Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Naka,
And I'm Penguindad.
and we're starting a movie review right after the premiere of a movie. Well, in this case, it was a few days after it, but in this case, we saw Pompeii, which is based on the disaster, I guess, right?
Yes, all the events were based off of true events.
Okay.
Oh man.
It's, I don't even know where to start with this
Well,
movie.
let's start with the synopsis of the film.
Oh, God.
Apparently, it was based a bit on the actual events.
All right, yeah, let's go over that. Let's talk about that. So basically, we have this, I guess, Roman peninsula, or not peninsula, but whatever. Basically, a city that's outside of the Roman reach, and then they go send out some dignitary, whatever, and this is the synopsis of the movie. I don't know if this is factual.
It's slightly
whatever,
factual,
but basically, a volcano blows up over a city. The city's built at the base of a volcano, right? Yeah.
You missed like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Of course, it's a synopsis, right?
Well, no, the protagonist was from Celtic.
I was talking about the historical stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A Celtic village, and the Romans killed the entire village, and the only reason he survived was he pretended to be dead and lived in a pile of corpses, and then was stolen at and became a slave, and apparently was a badass. Slightly based on what happened, because the Romans did kill the Celtics to open up trade routes to the north.
Yeah.
So
anyways, it was like a gladiator movie, and the gladiator guy is taking down trying to free the princess. I don't know, what was she? Anyways,
I don't know.
From
she was
a
grasp,
noble. Yeah, like a noble girl or whatever, from the grasp of the freaking
the guy was
the Roman.
The guy was
guy.
was the bastard son from Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
If you guys know Game of Thrones, I'm not really that well versed in Game of Thrones, but it's that guy who's the bastard son that is part of the Black Guard. That's all I know. And apparently Kiefer Sutherland's evil.
Ooh, sorry, we're in a car.
Yes, we are in a car.
And that was potholes. And we live in Michigan.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, so you're talking about the Game of Thrones guy. Anyways,
Kiefer Sutherland's evil.
Let's go with let's start with the how bad this movie really is.
There's so much to talk about.
It's hard to really kind of summarize how bad it is, because it's just like every freaking scene.
Let's put it like this.
Oh.
For people that know what they're talking about, or know what's actually went on, and know how volcanoes work to a slight degree, it's hard to shut off your brain and just accept it.
Yeah. Okay. So basically,
you can't use logic.
Let's start small. Let's go with how there were a million establishing shots. Like every other scene was like, okay. So basically, here's the character development. The kid sees his whole village get slaughtered by Romans, pretends to die, and then gets picked up as a slave. They show one scene
where he just kills like five dudes.
Where he kills five dudes, and it's like,
no problem.
That's all the character development you get, and then the main story starts. It's like, thanks movie. And in the meantime, it was like
20 years.
Yeah, but it was basically like establishing shot. This guy kills this thing. Establishing.
Honestly,
shot.
You could have
this
probably made a drinking
shot.
game.
It's like, oh my god.
it could have very well been a drinking game. Like, for every establishing shot, you take a shot.
Yeah.
I think when this thing comes out on DVD or Blu-ray, I'm going to buy it, and we're going to make this a drinking game.
Oh god.
So, for all you film snobs out there,
So yeah, it's like if okay, and I made this kind of I brought this up like halfway through the movie. It's kind of like 300 slash
The Day After Tomorrow.
The Day After Tomorrow slash
Gladiator
slash what was it? Titanic.
And let me just throw in Planet Hulk.
I don't think I didn't see that.
It's a comic book series that they also made into an animated movie, which was pretty awesome.
Nerd.
Yes, I love me my comics.
Anyways, so yeah, the volcano like blows up in slow motion.
But
super
fastest,
slow motion.
The slowest but fastest volcano ever, because if I recall correctly, when a volcano blows its top, it doesn't blow it for like an hour.
Right? No, it reminded me of Dragon Ball Z, where where it was like Planet Namek, and it's like Frieza's like, you got 5 minutes. It's like, okay, it's like
hours,
like 15 episodes later, or freaking like an hour later. It's like, holy shit, the volcano exploded. Yeah, let's have a huge monologue. Let's have this big fight. And it's like, why the fuck aren't you escaping? Why the fuck are you wasting time? Like, the whole movie was like, stop wasting time. Seriously. There's a volcano going off.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Not to mention when the two dudes, like the two slave guys, are like, hey, we're free. Let's get the hell out of here. No, I'm gonna go save the fish face chick. Oh yeah.
The fish face.
Oh, that fish face.
Dude, her cheekbones are too high, and her jawbone is too like pointy, like it points out of her face.
She looked like she had a fish.
And her
face.
lips are like
huge.
Too small, or they're really tall, but they're really like.
It looks like she has a fish face.
She has a fish face. Like
yeah, she's the love interest.
They couldn't have picked the worst damsel in distress ever.
I don't want to save you because you look like a fish face lady. I don't know this lady. I don't know if she's like a great actress or whatever.
Right.
She may be like a really awesome person. Is just her. I don't find her.
Just put a bag
attractive.
on your head and we're good.
Just
I will rescue you, but don't show me your face.
Yeah, like I'm not. I will rescue you, but I am not inclined to you. Not to mention. They were at the harbor. They were at the goal. They wanted to go back to get the chick who was, say the way it looked.
A tsunami happened, so
they
would have failed if they did that.
Yeah.
Hey, plot device. There's a tsunami coming.
Yeah, and they outrun it.
And they outrun a freaking tsunami.
And save a small child.
Oh yeah, that's right. They saved the small child.
You save a child, outrun a tsunami.
Too bad they all died.
Spoilers.
well, the thing is that all of the whole movie is pointless because the volcano killed everyone anyways.
Yeah. The only one that should have survived.
What's the point of the movie?
The only person that should have survived was the fat guy. The fat guy was like,
he saw shit coming like a mile away. He was like, "Oh, hey, there's cracks in the ceiling. Hey, there's regular earthquakes."
Like these earthquakes are way too.
Get the fuck out of town.
Yeah, there's like okay. Usually there's like one earthquake a year. There's like 5 earthquakes in the past 2 days. I'm out.
Yeah.
And the dude and like I love how the other dude was like, no, it's fine. These buildings have survived all these earthquakes.
Like 100 years. Yeah.
Like
100 years is your measurement of like stability. Like
well, that's good. That's a good building, but
it's a good building, but like if you don't maintain it, 100 years is not a good thing to use.
And the fat guy was like, hey, slave guy, get my horses, we're getting the fuck out of here. But somehow when shit hit the fan, he just made it on the boat. Like,
yeah,
how did you do? Like, you should have been like
the freaking the whole drama setup thing with the whole volcano being like this huge like motivator for nothing.
Yeah, the volcano finally exploded an hour. I looked at my phone
for an hour into the movie.
To be more exact, it was 72 minutes into the film when the volcano finally exploded. Or I'm sorry, I'm not using a more scientific term. I'm not a volcano expert, but I just know that that's bullshit.
Erupted.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I feel so smart.
Feeling the slowness of the movie makes you stupid. It does. It just can't. It's hard to.
Not to mention.
Hard to think rationally after seeing something so clearly
and
stupid.
I'm quite sure that when a volcano erupts, lava doesn't fall like rockets are just shooting down.
Yeah, the rockets are coming out of it. It was like a missile, basically.
Yeah, they're
coming out and
they also made the. I'm quite sure, like every volcano that I've seen.
Have you been to a real volcano? Huh? Have you seen it?
No.
Huh?
I'm like every volcano documentary.
Yeah, it's usually
like
really
you
slow.
get like 2 seconds of like
this big
lava dropping down that.
Usually when I see something, it's usually that cloud.
Yeah, you get the cloud.
That'll go first. I mean, depending on the magnitude of the volcano, usually it's the cloud that'll come out, and then you'll get like slow lava, right? But
and even the fast lava, you get like
explosive ones, like the one in Pompeii, happened over a period of less than like a minute.
Yeah, it was like
it was like whoosh, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, what is that?" And it just they're covered.
Yeah,
like they're dead.
Yeah.
The thing was about
not
Pompeii
to mention the poison gas gets you first.
Right. Well, I mean, for the actual historical Pompeii,
yeah,
you have like instances where people were still eating. They were still at the dinner table, like eating food. Like they literally had zero time to react to this.
Yeah.
And this movie totally dramatized it, like completely almost falsifying the actual history, which is terrifying.
But to be honest,
good thing it was a bad movie.
But to be quite honest, there's been several movies where they were terribly historically inaccurate. But to be honest, it was awesomer because it was historically inaccurate. Like 300. I felt testosterone.
When 100 years comes around, plus, and we have this huge thing where we lose all of our physical copies of things, and it's all digital. That is the only things we will know about history. Like history will be lost. Not 100 years, probably longer than that, like thousands. But the history itself will be lost to
crappy movies,
shitty movies, which is terrifying to me because how are we gonna learn about or remember even any of these actual events? Which, I mean, maybe they're important, maybe not. But
ooh boy.
Yeah.
That was a big old rock.
Almost hit a snowbank.
Ooh, that wasn't sexy at all. Ooh boy. Ooh.
I don't know where I was going with that.
No, it's the loss of written history. How exaggerated will our current time be in future movie executives' eyes? Is what you're going at. I
think that breed is dying off, though. Fortunately, so
what those idiot Hollywood execs?
Yeah, the Hollywood is dying. This is sort of the cancer. These types of movies are sort of the cancer.
I don't know.
Like if they don't, well, the thing is that they're being changed. Like a lot of good movies are the ones that are the most realistic. The ones that are actually more true to their representation of reality. The distortion is, take a look at the best movies that have happened this year or last year.
Dallas Buyers Club. That was awesome.
What was the other good? Wolf of Wall Street was.
Wolf of Wall Street was awesome.
It was pretty close. That was damn near spot on, but.
Yeah, that was straight up like.
Yeah.
The guy who wrote the book wrote it off of his life, and he didn't lie. He was a shitty person, and he knew he was a shitty person. But segue back to this crap movie that we actually paid money to see. We knew going into it was going to be very bad,
and virtually no one showed up to it.
No one showed up.
This is the second day it's been out.
Really?
Yeah, it came out on Thursday.
I thought it came out today.
Nope. This is not a midnight release. This is a Wednesday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wednesday night. Yep.
Fucked
up, right?
Yeah. Like,
see, this is the dead zone. We're in the void right now.
Not to mention, like, it was so bad. Like when we entered, like 2 couples came out. Usually this is like the kind of crappy movie that you take your girlfriend to get like a hand job or make out in, because you're not really paying. You didn't really pay to watch the movie. You paid for a dark room to grope a stranger. Isn't that right?
Hopefully it's not a stranger.
Not for long.
Did you want a hand job?
Let me
get going.
Let me spit on your hand first.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's stop there. Stop. And gay.
Haha. Gay.
All right. Go.
Sorry. Gay.
Gay. Maybe I'll leave that. But
I don't know.
No, parts of it.
Okay.
All right. Well, guess that's really all I got. That's really all I've got. Do you have any other things to add to the terrible farce that this movie was?
I would say, if you watched the trailer, you knew going into this was going to be a pile of garbage. Again, unless you want to make a drinking game out of this or grope your significant other.
Oh yeah, there was totally a reference to 300 where the black dude was like,
"This is madness.
This is madness." It's like, I was like, "Madness?"
I remembered now.
Oh yeah, what?
Again, you gotta turn off your brain because of all the historical inaccuracies. And also, did you I pointed out to you before? But at the dumb fish face girl's house.
Mm-hmm.
She kept standing right in front of, the statue of Pandora.
Oh yeah. Oh, they also had gratuitous shitty CG and gratuitous, of course, statue cameos for some reason.
Yes.
It's like it would be right in the same angle that they would the establishing shots had these statues in them in the same position every time they did the establishing shot. So it would be like, huh. This is unnecessary.
Yeah. But Pandora, for any of you that you art nerds out there,
the god of chaos.
Well, no, she's not. She's not the god of chaos. She opened up the box of chaos. She made all the bad things come into the world.
Right.
It's everything that's bad in the world apparently is her fault because she opened the box. Right. That's why it's Pandora's box.
Part of the mythology, doesn't she become the god of chaos because of that?
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyways,
but
there was another thing: is the horse scenes.
Oh my God, the horse scenes.
So the horse scenes. Basically, we got the fish face and the main character. I forget his name. Something. The
Game of Thrones guy.
The Game of Thrones guy. The protagonist. And basically, it starts off. They literally make eye contact. The cliche where it's like, oh hey,
the only thing that was
you're the person that's like, oh you look different than the rest of them. And,
the only thing missing from that moment was the music cuts out and you hear the beginning of My Heart Will Go On. Just the.
So the horse breaks down in front of them, and he's like, "Can't you see the horse is in pain? Are you an idiot? Like, what the fuck? Like."
It's a horse.
I
love horses.
So fish
but
face,
it's silly.
What's her face? It was like, oh, let the prisoner free to go
help the horse.
Humanely kill the horse. What the fuck?
No one cares.
Just have one of the guards take out a sword and just stab it. Done.
Well,
Why would you They forced an interaction between the two main characters. Just because.
Well, if you have,
and then there was the horse thing again, where it's like, oh, I'm taming the horse.
A very, very, very how to Tame Your Dragon-ish. Like
really shittily.
How to Tame.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the obviously the entire thing is a cash grab. It's
They fail.
I'm saying.
I could tell.
You could
the
just.
Sets were bad. The sets. You could tell that this was either a budget movie or some sort of
No, they blew their entire budget. They blew their entire budget getting Kiefer Sutherland in it. They because obviously he was the big draw for some reason.
I thought it was a Game of Thrones. Oh.
No, Game of Thrones guys. He probably took up like another bit of the budget, but it's obviously Kiefer Sutherland. Because come on, Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
I mean, 24, vampire stuff. I can't remember.
So, in conclusion, definitely only use Netflix on this.
I wouldn't.
To watch it if you're with your friends and you want to make fun of a really shitty movie. Other than that, skip it.
Yeah.
Totally skip it.
Or wait for it to just end up in like the dollar store bargain bin.
Don't even do that. It's not worth $1.
I'd say it's worth $1.
That's a good point.
It's worth $1.
Well, no, I think we went to go see the movie just to make fun of it. So
it was fun. It was fun to just. It was fun.
Waste of money. It was fun though. No, you're right. No, it was fun. We were torn between that and what was it? 3 Kill something.
Shh! Don't tell them we might do that one.
We're probably still gonna do that one. So look forward to it. So, anyways, peace. This is Naka. Bye.
And it's Pink Dad.
Bye.
I love you. Just the tip.
If you got any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. Subscribe if you liked it, and like if you like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Hey, this is Naka, by the way. I do have a another channel called Naka. I play EVE Online and Dust 514 and talk about what I think in the videos, and I'll put that in the section below of the video for you as a link. So, alright, see ya.